Hi, my name is Zacchaeus Rob. I'm a resident of Phoenix, Arizona. I'm the second-born son of Mzee, the late Henry Hokil Kamarei. I'm a mental health provider by profession. And my wife and I, we have two practices in Phoenix, Arizona. Henry Hokil Kamarei is my father, my late father. I miss him so much. Mr. Kamarei lived a life like no other. He put himself to school when he was 12 years old. His grandfather wouldn't let him go to school. So he ran away. He walked 30 miles to his uncle's in Kapkangani, and that's where he started his schooling. Of his 12 siblings, my father is the only one who attained high school and then college certification. Hokil Foundation comes from my dad's name, Henry Hokil Kamarei, and that's how we came up with the name Hokil Foundation. My father, he took Ndaptabwa from a non-performing school to an academic giant that was among the top 20 in the nation of Kenya. My dad was an excellent academician. He wanted the best for the kids. Ndaptabwa is an excellent community that had kids from humble backgrounds, but they were bright. Out of Ndaptabwa, we have alumni, kids in different fields and disciplines in our country. We have many in diaspora. In fact, some of my friends in diaspora are the ones who encouraged me and said, Zach, you need to do something in your dad's respect and do something for the community. The inspiration for Hokil Foundation, my wife and I, after deliberating and consulting, we thought to continue what my father had started. My father, he would go to his pockets when there were some kids struggling with school fees, and he would give them money out of his pocket. He would hustle to get harambes, or go to government offices, or go to the neighbors to put money together to help the kids who came from humble backgrounds, who are bright, to get school fees. So my wife thought, hey, how about we start something small? Let's put money together every year to support children from humble backgrounds who are struggling with school fees. And that's how we came up with Hokil Foundation, to immortalize our dad. He was a great man, and we will do more together. And would then love to have the community and friends at large to help us have Imani help more kids attain high school certificates.
My name's Joanne Rob from Phoenix, Arizona, originally from Wasingishu County. And personally, I'm a mental health professional from Arizona. As my husband Zach mentioned, we both own a practice, a mental health addiction treatment center. Why a resource center? Me and Zach, as Zach mentioned about his late father, who was very inspiring with education, and specifically in Ndaptabwa was where he was the head teacher. And we thought it would be beneficial to support the students that we are supporting to open up a resource center so that they can be able to access computer labs, libraries, boardrooms for meetings, parents' conference, and all that. So far, Hokil Foundation, since we started, we've sponsored about 200 students, ranging from primary school, secondary, and some of the university students. And we have attained funds from previous alumni from Ndaptabwa, well-wishers from the US, and also the government officials, and part of the community too, some of the parents that are able to assist.
My name is Emily Gumba. I'm an education practitioner with 30 years experience working in the education space in Kenya and with many countries. I've managed many projects in education from start to full implementation of the programs. I'm currently the education advisor for the Hokil Foundation. When I met Zach and the wife, Joanne, just engaging with them to hear what their story was and what they're doing back home in Africa, I was really wowed, and I thought there's something I could do to support them and help them implement what they had already started. The passion they had to change the life of a Kenyan child was really inspiring and touching. What they didn't have was structures in place. And that's what I come here to support them, to make sure we have the right structures, we have the right vulnerable children getting the support, tracking their performance in school, giving them motivation and also mentoring them so that they're able to get and follow their dreams.
With the Hokil Foundation, the future is we are thinking, apart from just the resource center, we are thinking of probably opening up a treatment center, basically to focus on addiction, because that's where our background is. And when you look at the society, we have a lot of struggles. Students or children struggling with addiction because of missing, dropping out of school because of lack of school fees and with all the frustrations. So a lot of them decide to go and drink to numb the pain and the frustration. So with that, with the partnership of Hokil Foundation and Imani Mental Health and Imani Wellness in the US, with the help of the community and the government, we can open up a treatment center to assist with that. And we can also mentor students that are doing well, that have joined MTC, medical schools, and we can mentor and see how we can add that to the society to make the society better and help the community at large.
The Henry Hokil Kamare Resource Center will be the hallmark at St. Patrick's in Tabor Primary School. This resource center will bring the children, and it will be a safe haven where they'll be using the resource center to research, to gain knowledge, and also know what's happening globally. It will have an ICT center. It will have a library where it will be equipped with books. With the ICT, we expect them to learn more about 21st century skills, learn about access to further their education, and so on. The impact we are seeing this to happen is the school enrollment, because this was really be like an iconic building. In the memory of the father who believed in academic excellence, we know that it's going to shape the academic, it's going to shape the future. We have seen the commitment by the community to make sure that this resource center is supported and built. They've really given their all. They've contributed towards the design of it, and they're so proud and they want to take ownership. The Kamare family has also worked closely with them, because this is something that is going to help the generations to come. Futuristically, we are looking at St. Patrick's in Tabor Primary becoming the hub of ICT. As you know, in Kenya right now, it's the digital hub. And we don't want any villager, any small child, right from the hills in the villages of Nandi, to be left behind with this revolution that is happening. Let them use the resource center as a place where they can access knowledge, where they can know what's happening globally, and where they can also improve and have an impact on their life. Education is an equalizer. And that was the right path that Zach and Joanne decided to take, to focus in supporting the very vulnerable children from the community in Nandi County. And with that, I know they're going to make a difference in a child's life. I know the community has really come out to support this initiative. And from the bottom of my heart, I just want to say thank you to the Natabwa fraternity, to all that has believed in this cause, to those who have not heard about this. This is the time. Like our slogan says, let's have a helping hand. Thank you.